Hello, Sushi Kings, and hello, Sushi Queens. This is your WWE YouTube World Sushi Heavyweight Champion of the world. And you can acknowledge me as a head on the Sushi Buffet. And I am your survival Sushi. Alright, guys, welcome back to another episode on Tuesday night NXT June 30th. Alright, so we're going to our next PLE is WWE 2026 NXT Heat Wave. It's coming up in August, end of August next month. So please, thank you so much for giving this a really high. Because I want you guys to follow along here and make this channel really high. Thank you so much to do with that. Keep going, guys. Come on. And then like, comment, and subscribe, and turn like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell. Never miss an upload. To be a part of Astros and Sushi, please. Sponsorships as well. Pop treasures as anything drinks, West End, and recycling edibles. Because and money as well. Because I want you guys to get involved in this channel and give me a discount, please. You can actually, and then merchandise is coming up pretty soon. Me and my cousin, my cousin's boyfriend and my cousin will figure out the details of it, and I will post it up on my on this channel here, and you can get your merchandise pretty soon. But I want you guys to watch the videos as long as I can. So we need you guys to follow on, please. Also a black as well, because I want to be like on my favorite YouTubers, please. And you can follow me on my platforms. One of them is TikTok. Thank you so much to follow me on the page. Keep it going to get me involved with other people. Please, come on. Alright, let's go right to today in this episode here. Alright, so Mr. Strongest leads to Heat Wave. And my details of it, they'll be amazing. Are you guys ready? Let's go right into this. Today. Alright, what's going on Tuesday night NXT June 30th? So we got Kayla Gray and Watson Grill talking about Kayla Gray. Wait. Okay, Kayla Gray wanting Watson Grill to be her side. That is Kayla Gray's moment, and she got this AAL. That's correct. Alright, let's do this opening segment of Kayla Gray is talking about she just wrestled in her first time in the main event of WWE 2026 WWE 2026 NXT, the Great American Bash, and last year for the women's also last year for the women's survival he beat Kayla Gray. Yes. Santana got her in our survival last year, and second of all, they get to take down Lord. This is not the storyline, but Lola and Kano for leading up to it. But let's give me for some Michaels to put the title on Kano Quay. Come on. And the nice win for her, by the way, as the Great American Bash. To pick Kano Quay, and she was involved. That's correct. I don't watch that, by the way. That even since she went to NXT every time she closed that NXT Women's Championship. She swapped the ball every time and acting herself and being belong on NXT. She belongs. Yeah, that's correct. NXT to hand with the NXT Women's Division, and she got her answer at WWE 36 NXT The Great American Bash. The NXT Women's Championship, the NXT Women's Championship, prove it that she is white, and she knows that she is she is a normal. No, she is a NOTA, normal Serbian. That notifies got claimed up that Serbian looks like. That is not her, that she don't need to do that. She will be nervous. That's alright. To talking to NXT Universe every time she sounds like a Serbian, and she can wrestle like a Serbian, and she is ready for getting this NXT Women's Division to get it another level. That's correct. No one has seen before, and that NXT Women's Championship on her back. And if someone steps into with her, it's her match tempo and best, and other ladies in the locker room, they will find out not giving with her, and out comes once and Sinclair with cake. That's funny, by the way. That she want to get a great call her name a moment that she deserved it. And last Tuesday, she got a vision that came through. They walked out as champions, and out comes Kanani Jordan saying that they eat cake fast. Finally won after opportunities, and she deserved dissolved an NXT Women's Championship match, and every time she does done that. She got a solution. Soluted by Darren Baxley that she is behind Canadian Sonnen. And they are attacking on each other, and Kata Gray wants to grow in the cake and fade out. Okay, thank you for getting Kata Gray and wants to grow out of the way. Thank you. Canadian Sonnen, why do you have this audacity to come out here for the no better reason and tell them to the carnage? Because she believes that she can get a championship again and won the NXT division. You cannot do that, Denim. You cannot get it out of Saudi for NXT Women's North American Championship. It's not. That's stupid. I don't know why they're doing that. But Connie, you cannot attacking on Denim, not better reason. She's trying to get inside people's heads. You cannot do that, Kanani. We need to shut up Kanani for Jenna Baxley. So I want Denim to do that on Kanani. Please, come on and get Kata Gray on this one and won this division as a champion, and someone will have the face will get it out. I will get it away if she wasn't beating the heel. So we need that, guys. We don't want Natty to get an opportunity, please. And her goals, that's people choosing. And then we go to the fantasy process versus Hitler D. Dr. Wagner Jr. and Guillermo for NXT Tag Team Championships. Tonight on NXT. What's going on for NXT of this episode here? Some of his tonight on NXT. And then we got how he did the Vagino versus E.K. Possible for the Latin American Championship tonight on NXT and fade out. Alrighty, and then we got Kenny Gobble. Just attacked on how he did Dr. Wagner Jr. Vagino. And Robert Stone showing up. And Kenny Gobble saying that E.K. Possible doesn't have a Super 8 and Latin American Championship match normal and fade out. Yes. Okay, Robert Stone, do not keep this match on the way because Kanani Gobble is trying to go to Wushu and get opportunity. Why you not to against Kanani Gobble for not one better reason to save E.K. Possible? You cannot do that. You cannot get E.K. Possible the championship before Kanani Gobble get an NXT championship. We did continue to get a championship before E.K. Possible because you cannot behind E.K. Possible. You can behind Kanani Gobble and he can receive anything in his career. So we don't want Robert Stone doing this to Kanani Gobble this way. Do not blame me on Kanani. Blame me on E.K. Possible to get a championship shot. Not Kanani Gobble. That's people in Susie. And then we go to Easy Dem saying that Kata Gray and Watson Gale are the both champions. That's correct. When is couple when white. That she will be an NXT Women's North American Championship, NXT Women's Champion, a WWE Women's Speed Champion, and Zarya showing up and saying that she talked to Zarya that she might get in the NXT Women's North American Championship that Dana Baxley stole from her Easy Dame. That Zarya beat Dana Baxley twice, and it sounds desperate that the garden is falling apart. The the garden is full of stall strengths, and they are, and they he a win the dog music hit, and they don't hear the win is the win is he don't hear is awful. Hearing is awful. And saying that Lizzie Ware listens to heavy metal and in the locker room, and she will handle it on her own and pay out. Okay. I don't know what's going on for Lizzie Ware, but let me see. Oh, it's a damn and Kayla Gray. It's not strong for that, but purpose. And they go to Kayla Jordan, this time Robert Stone. Did he saw it that he canceled Triple A landing American Championship match and looking for Karate Couple. Keanu Jordan don't care about that. Dana Baxley attack on Keanu Jordan. That she is talking to Kayla Gray, and Dana Baxley pop up and out of nowhere that's Robert Stone saying that Keanu Jordan wanted it bad, that he saw us making a visual in the main event and there. That's a good example of that, because I want Dana to finish Keanu Jordan. Come on, and Robert, I know the fact you did a great job, but come on. And then we go to Keanu Couple, down in Robert Stone that happens. That happened to give Ike Possible a championship match. Instead of him, that Ike Possible beat Keanu Couple. Now, Super 8 American Championship match is cancelled, and that does Keanu Couple what the match is on, and that does kind of cover what the match is going on, and that kind of cover is facing Ike Possible tonight on NXT and fade out. Really? You want to face him? You cannot. That ain't kind of cover what to do. You cannot doing that crap. Come on. And we're going to hurry to the Dr. Wagner Jr. and cannot miss the NXT Tag Team Championship is on the line. He did the Dr. Wagner Jr. and Kilengo versus the Vanity Project. They win the titles. But people are sushi. Both White and Adam Mudd talking to Robert Stone about the Vanity Project, heard the NXT championship since 4 months, and they defend it. They defend it 3 times. One of them is from NXT, and both White wants to own an NXT Tag Team Championships opportunity, and out comes out the mud and out the mud, no championships opportunity, and out the mud since opportunity is not there. Guns on. They're concerned that they're only one is seen in Paganima in the win, and Geraldine Van Dyke and Sean Legacy wanting the NXT Tag Team Championship match, but he don't see Genuine Van Dyke and Dark State showing up, and Dark State showing up, saying that they wanting the NXT Tag Team Championships. That Second Circles handled the analytics that they went to war at WWE 36 NXT the Great American Bash. That Second Circles not got the championship. They will. And Norm Dahl and Romano Moreno showing up, and they wanted the NXT Tag Team Championships. And Robert Stone agreed with Sue to Benny Moore, and he made a fair forward tag team match and to be a number more contenders match to win or faces the fantasy process for the NXT Tag Team Championships on next Tuesday. And Norm Dahl sending the memorial that don't watch this, and they will get some wins and focus on them, and they will go after NXT Tag Team Championships and fade out. That's a good sign for that, because we need more tag teams getting involved. We don't want the basic process wanting NXT, get the titles, and get it separate out. You cannot do that, guys. So we need a new more contender, please. And then go to a matchup. We got Mason Walk versus Jackson Swake up next on NXT and fade out. We got a matchup. We got Mason Walk versus Jackson Swake. He brought a victory. That's people are sushi. After the match, Mason Walk attacking on Vibrator and Ricky Smokes, and they're looking at each other and fade out. See? We want Mason, and we want Mason and the basic process needs a storyline here, please. We got AK Possible and Dave Radical talking about Dave Radical saying to AK Possible really won in the match that he wanted. Keanu Garbo people Robert Stone to giving a Super 8 American Championship match against El Hijo del Fagino. And no one, and now he got it. and he is it is so different that he gets it, and he is still eager possible beat Canadian Couple already. That he can beat Canadian Couple again, boss, and he get revenge on him and swap through a conversable staple and fade out. That's a door lie. We got Robert Stone is talking on the phone that he is wasting his time and NXT is not going as planned, and he wants a update on Gary Armstrong showing up, saying what is Hall opportunities that cannot get away got the NXT Women's Championship, and she is next. That Robert Stone can't do that. Hand out championships. NXT, she is next. That Robert Stone can do handouts, championship shots, and that she can beat Canada Gray. Also, NXT Women's Division, if she wants to, if she wants to say championship match, that actions that speaking the them roles, and she will do that and fade out. Yes, let's start to this wheel. It's not a storyline. That's awesome. We got a mashup. We got EK Possible versus Canadian Couple. EK Possible for victory. Best people to sushi. And then we go to Canada Gray. Telling Robert Stone that if Gary Armstrong wanted NXT Women's Championship, she will give it to her. That Robert Stone knows Canada Gray wants to be a very champion. That she wanted on it. That Robert Stone make that fell forward and won contender match for the NXT Women's North American Championship. It is easy them, easy win, Thea Hale, and Leah Dix. I said easy win. That call me Butterfist, Leah Dix, and 90. And the Carolinas saying that they did hold about owning it, and it's 90s as was as in the data business, that 90 got that for the other days in the Kingdom Islands on involved women's championship, and coming masterpiece is only to beat Cheddar Buckle, and no one on anything that she won a championship match, and that she got that match is official next Tuesday. It will be extended and pay out. You cannot do that. You cannot give her a dollar shot. She's in the main roster. You cannot give her the opportunity. Come on. Common masterpiece, Canadian Honest, and NXT Experiment NXT. Do not give them involved with this. Come on. Like the fantasy boss like NXT, McCartney, Dark State. You cannot do that. Come on. And then go to matchup. Shayna Baszler versus Kobe Masterpiece. Shayna Baszler for victory. Thank God. Thank you. We got Tony D'Angelo walking backstage and fade out. We got Daniel Van Duck and Sean Legacy talking about Sean Legacy saying Will is Daniel Van Dyke earlier when Sean Legacy Don White he is in Robert Stone's talent lounge. And Daniel Van Dyke don't laugh that he don't see Sean Legacy. And they wanna be a doctor. They want to be on the same page, but it's a little little thing here the dike is got his back and not to be found. And so and Daniel Van Dyke apologizing to Sean Legacy that next Tuesday is they have a big opportunity. Fair play, no more potatoes match. Widow faces the penalty prospect, but the NXT Doctors Championships and fade out. That's a they can just send the message to Jennifer Dark. It's not a storyline. Let's go. And then we go to Mouse Bone and Watson Grill talking about Mouse Bone wanted cake, but Kelly Gray and Watson Grill ate it all. And Mouse Bone retaining his NXT North American Championship against Dylan Heights and WWE Doses the Great American Bash. And Watson Grill retaining her WWE Women's Speed Championship against Ariana Grace as well. They do it on their own, and Dylan Heights showing up, and they went to war. I WWE Doses the Great American Bash. Oh yeah, they went to war already. And talking about best friends is sticking together, and walking past them, and Mouse Ball is telling him as long time now, and he deserves it and fade out. It's not strong per se. We don't know. And then we got Dorothy D'Angelo talking about Dorothy D'Angelo sitting in an ambulance last Tuesday, and his eyes got bones by Nuraku. And he can't see on his left eye because of him. That's true. And he can compete and not forfeit the NXT Championship. And he is done with Kananu Nuraku. Thank God. And his eye will be full recovery. And he is sending his next challenger wherever who will be. And no one will take the NXT Championship from Dorothy D'Angelo. And out comes Kelly Gray. And that Nuraku hitting us onto the cell on Dorothy D'Angelo. And the slamming the Israel on the Celestial Cell on the Israel and standing over him and Kenneth Gray helping the Israel out and the Wagyu looking at him, bam, and fade out. Really, the Wagyu, they really want that way bad. Alright, I want him to get a championship. The Wagyu is taking this so far. I don't know why. And then we go to the main event here. This is Taylor Baxley versus Kanani Jordan. She will be doing people of sushi. After the match, Kanani Jordan and Taylor Baxley look at each other. And someone attacking on Taylor Baxley and standing over her and fade out. I don't know I don't know her name is, but that's Ibuka here. Look at him. Look at him. Him. And him. Him. And him. Him. And him. And that's it. I'm signing off. More previous and more episodes, and I'm signing off. So stay tuned. Everybody say sushi, yeah, sushi Hawaii, sushi today. Sushi getting me a new toy. She happens to be not. And for that small word, yeet is what I did for life. What is the way out? I love her. So, see you, don't see.